Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from MotorBeam. Hi guys, and welcome to a bright, sunny and dusty day. The Mahindra Thar is a lifestyle vehicle. It is the cheapest Jeep you can buy and is a car which has a huge fan following in India. Now Mahindra Customization has taken this vehicle and given it Rs 11 lakh worth of modifications to bring the Thar Daybreak. And just look at it. Is this vehicle worth Rs 20 lakh? Well, let's find that out today. The Mahindra Thar Daybreak looks absolutely savage and grabs a hell lot of attention on the road. The highlight of course are these big 37-inch Maxxis Trepaders off-road tires, and to accommodate these, Mahindra has had to raise the suspension height by 1.5 inch. The Mahindra Thar Daybreak gets a matte grey paint job with red highlights which looks absolutely scintillating. It also gets a scooped out bonnet, projector headlamps with LED DRL rings, blacked out front grille, and there are auxiliary lights too. The wheel arches have been raised, the side fenders look very massive. There's also a snorkel, but that's purely for visual purpose because it's not functional. The rear of the Mahindra Thar Daybreak gets a custom bumper, a full-size spare wheel which looks absolutely mad when you see it from behind, high-mounted dual chrome exhaust, and LED tail lights. The Mahindra Thar Daybreak comes with a soft top, and if you want to opt for a hard top, you have to pay Rs 1.6 lakhs. Our particular test car's soft top has been removed and the vehicle has become very dirty. Step inside and the dual tone treatment continues because the dash has a lot of red inserts which gives it a sporty feel. This vehicle is equipped with Sparco racing seats which are nice and supportive, and there's also racing seat belts which take some time to get used to. Getting inside the vehicle is a task because it is quite high and you have to climb in. And the doors have been modified, but you tend to not use them. While creature comforts aren't many, there's a touchscreen infotainment system which is also equipped with a reverse camera. But since this vehicle is a soft top, you might worry that the infotainment system might get stolen, but that won't happen. Our particular test vehicle's infotainment system hasn't been working. The Thar Daybreak gets 4 waterproof speakers, which unfortunately we haven't been able to sample. Now there are a lot of ergonomic issues in the Thar Daybreak. For starters, there are 2 cup holders next to the gear lever which is far ahead and you really have to stretch to get hold of them. The stalks are so close to the steering wheel that when you turn left, you tend to turn on the wipers. There are a lot of panel gaps, quality is nothing to talk about, and this vehicle should have offered much better quality for the price. Now while there is air conditioning, we were not able to experience it to its fullest because of the open top nature of this vehicle, but the AC doesn't work well and you tend to sweat a lot in this summer time. Getting to the rear is even tougher. And although this car is equipped with front-facing seats, it's not a place where a person would want to sit for long because of the bouncy nature of this car, thanks to the stiff ride quality. One of the biggest issues with the Thar Daybreak are the mirrors. Now they position far upward, but when you adjust them, it's of no use because they tend to get back to their position after some time due to the vibrations. Now the left mirror is very difficult to adjust because it's far away. And using this car can get tough because all the three mirrors are of no use at all. The middle one too doesn't show you what's behind because it's positioned so up. All you see is the rear spare wheel. A couple of surprising features in the Thar Daybreak include ambient lighting, which works at night, and the doors also auto-lock. What we feel is that the interiors don't justify the exteriors and could have been much better. Powering the Thar Daybreak is the same 2.5 litre diesel motor which hasn't been updated. It produces the same power and torque as the regular Thar, which means performance is quite sluggish. These huge wheels and the added weight results in this vehicle not having good amount of performance, while the regular Thar itself was sluggish, taking more than 20 seconds to do the 0 to 100 km/h sprint. This vehicle doesn't even reach the ton. In fact, top speed is just 90 km/h. Low end torque is decent, but you really have to push it if you want to get going quickly. But in terms of city driving, this has decent amount of grunt. What makes matters worse is the spongy clutch, which is very heavy to use, and the gearbox itself doesn't slot in gears properly. When you shift into second or fourth, you tend to hit the handbrake lever. In terms of driving dynamics, the Thar itself isn't great and the Daybreak is even worse. With those big fat heavy tires, the Thar's handling has gone for a bigger toss than expected. There's a ton of body roll. The steering has absolutely no feel or feedback. And somehow Mahindra always gets the position of the steering wrong because this one doesn't center at all. After 60 km/h, there's a ton of vibrations from the steering wheel. The suspension itself is on the stiffer side. Now, due to the increase in weight of this vehicle and also the contact patch, fuel efficiency has gone for a toss. This one returns around 7 to 8 km/l. Ride quality is on the stiffer side, and what makes matters worse is that this car becomes very bouncy over bad roads. High speed stability is very poor, and the Daybreak tends to vibrate a lot, and it also rattles quite a lot. Braking performance isn't great either. The pedal feels very spongy, and the tires screech even at 20 kilometers per hour. There is no ABS in this vehicle. I think that the Mahindra Thar Daybreak is one of the best SUVs you can buy under rupees 20 lakhs. Now this vehicle attracts so much attention on the road that
So what are you saying? You think this is the best SUV under 20 lakhs? I think you are completely wrong.
just look at it.
Just look at this. It has 400 Newton meters of torque. The Safari Variant 400.
There's nothing to look on this car. It's the same old boxy design.
This is mechanically sound, unlike your car.
But look at the car, yeah. It attracts
This
so
can
much
seat
attention.
7 people in comfort, unlike your car.
This is not a tourist taxi. This is a car you arrive in style.
What style in this? What if it breaks down on the road?
You won't drive that fast that will break down. You won't take it out that will break down. It's
It
just,
doesn't go fast actually.
you don't have to take it fast. It's all about the attention. It's all about the looks, the design, the feel, the modifications. It is about arriving in complete style.
I completely agree with you on the style part, but that's it.
I also agree with you that mechanically this is better quality, better engine, more performance.
Slightly more features.
Agreed completely. And in fact, I feel that we should race from here to down. What say?
Come, let's race.
So what we will do, you go first, I'll come from behind and still beat you.
Cool, let's see.
Let's go.
Come.
So while he thinks he's going to race with me, I'm going to let him take that satisfaction that his car is faster. But life is not all about speed, because with the Daybreak, you get so much attention, you arrive in style, and that's what matters at the end of the day if you're buying such a vehicle. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you loved the video. Please do hit the thumbs up button and do subscribe to MotorBeam.